like I said, when it comes to this entire stream,
Get used to disappointment.
the entire stream, we're going to get there. Jay, thank you so much for the raid. And Jay, thank you so much for not only requesting that song in the past, but knowing the song by me giving you a note. I tried to do the same with Randy and Pajama, and I mean, I couldn't remember either. So I mean, there's no hatred of any kind, or disappointment rather. But Jay remembered Is 2 Overdrive. My gosh. Yeah. Unbelievable. We're just going to keep this moving here. Did I see Roach is here? What is up, dude? Roach, it's the KILLSTREAM, which is a special heavy metal theme or just difficult songs putting me through the ringer in one way or another. Jay, thank you so much for the raid. We've got Jet with a non-VGM, spending 20,000 whole dang gams. 2 of these KILLSTREAMs are still not on YouTube because I need to go back and mute them because they're blocked. The KILLSTREAMs are want to be blocked. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm going to try my best. Jet. Jet, thank you, and I'm sorry. What a celebration of drums. My gosh, absolute treat. And what a different kind of Killstream. I very much appreciate it. Big time. Pajama Torture is skipping the line. My goodness. And then we're going to the Gentleman Jay. There is a guy, I always forget his name, Grayson something. He's the drummer for Sepultura. He did a tour recently where he went around and drummed all of it. Like, live, in concert. There was a big band and they played the score and he just... And watching him do any of it is incredible, but watching him do that ending is just absolutely wild. Where is that?
Oops.
ZV, it's so good to see you. All right, we're going to keep this moving for a bit because we started off with 2 long ones. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to start with a 5-minute opener. I don't know. We're just going to keep going for a while. Jamma's here and skipping the line. Yes. Thank you for that, Jet. What a treat to just get to listen. Oh, Ruiner. Stuff with the right colors. I changed those. I forgot to change the bits and the raids, though. Pajama Torture, you're absolutely right. That song is way too short. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Yeah, of course you do, Jet. Of course you do. Why not? We can't be... Oh, wait. Where are we? Up to you. Let's see. Let me get that back down here. I didn't see that the queue is pretty jacked. Yeah, I mean, Jet, get another one in, and then, interestingly enough, we're there, right? We're down at. We can get 2 more. Jet, get one in before I cut the. Before I cut the requests. Kill the queue. KILLSTREAM, kill queue. Let's just keep going for now, though. Jamma, that was freaking great, and what a different kind of kill. So many different kinds of kill. That one probably also could be played in a chill stream, similar to this background music that you called out once before. I believe I saw Dr. Steal Your Face gift a line skip to Zach Black, and that is just so wonderful. Thank you so much, Doctor. Let me see if there's anything else that I missed. There was a whole bunch of biddies. Whole bunch of biddies. Where are we here? Where did this start? Danny DeVito. Spices with some bits. Tony with some bits. Skipping the line. Jay with the raid. Some Gigantify. Some bits from Tony. And some little bits from Spices. Thank you, everybody, and Doctor for the gift to Zach Black. Let's keep it moving here. My gosh, it's Zach Black's turn. From across the long pond. Is it actually 11 minutes, or does it loop ever in here? If it's 11, I'm glad I'm gonna kill the request now. Doink. Low battery, hang on. One moment. It says I have low battery, so my charger is not on. Hang on, let me figure this out. Ooh, Desi, thank you. 3 whole dang months. What's going on here? That worked way better than I thought it was going to. Where were we? Happy. What is up? Jay, thank you. Thank you. Seppi, thank you. ZB, I'm sorry.
I don't know how this shit goes.
I love you, buddy.
Father?
Chaque éclat sans rire, dans chaque couleur sans sourire. Si nos pulsations jouent contre-temps, mon amour laisse attendre.
Roxford. Thank you so much, bud. Oh, come on, not 3 times? 5 gift subs on the 5th? KILLSTREAM?
5 is right out.
Roxy, thank you so much for that. And just as a reminder, everyone...
Wake up. Time to die.
The stupid little fall. It's not stupid in the movie, but it is there. ZB, thank you so much. And my gosh, I mean, even just that one chunk of it was, I mean, I kept up as best as I could with the rest, but thank you so much for that journey. We're just going to keep it rolling here. Where are we? We are at the Gentleman Jay at long last, I feel like. Jay, thank you so much for being here. There were some lovely, kind things that happened during that. There was a whole bunch of little bits. There was, hang on, I guess let's put this on real quick. There was, where are we? TR with the 100 little bits. Seppi with the gift to MTK. Zero with the little bits. TR with the little bits. Roxy gifting out 5. It's wild. Thank you everybody for being here. Hey, Rox, because here's some lore for you. Because this started out, for those of you who don't know, this stream started off initially as a birthday stream for Rox in late October. Back when there was only like 8 or 10 people who would come to the streams, we would do birthday streams for everybody. But now we have so many people that would be, you know. But we decided to keep this one going as a thing. So, Mods and Rox, you are the honorary member of this whole reason that this thing is happening at all. So, whenever you want to be bumped, Rox, just say the word. Whether you want to be home or driving, whenever you want it, you got it. Except for right now, because it's time for Jay. And I don't want to bump that fella anymore. I love you guys. Thank you so much for that. ZB, my goodness. Jay! Jay. Jay, yes. Did I see you say? I knew you've requested that one before, right? Was that on the? Did you say that was on the Fire stream, or was that something else I caught? Exothermic. See, I mean, that would track. Oh man. Also, I apologize. You get to on streams like this. Sometimes because I'm a sweaty boy, I gotta get out the pale white arms here for y'all. Pay extra for that. All you subscribers out there. There was more little bits, wasn't there? Was there more little bits? I don't know. Okay, never mind. It was Andy skipping the line and seeing something about Mario Kart. We got Rocks and then Andy. Oh. Who was it? Gentleman, whoa, dude. We end every one of these by turning up the Valorant song. Because thank you so much for that, Jay. My gosh, what a treat. Speaking of treats, that song was a treat. Did you say a tar whistle you're going to have for this one, Rox? Rox, thanks for being here. Thank you for your spirit. Thanks for being a founder of this stream and of this particular stream. I freaking love it here. Rox, you're the ding dang best. Thanks for keeping this kind of spirit going. Oh. say that every time. Thank you, Roxy. Sheesh. Where do you think you're going? GSB? Sweet dear. Rox, thank you. Again, everybody, just always remember.
Get used to disappointment.
It's still fun. My gosh, Roxy, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for just bringing that. I freaking love that so much. All right, my gosh, all of these songs have been so long. I just have to. Hopefully, you guys brought some shorter songs going forward. Because I am already way behind. So let's keep it moving. Andy is skipping the line. Thank goodness. Young man, for skipping the line. Rox, thank you. Everybody, thank you.
I'm hanging on to the other side. I won't give up till the end of Welcome to the mind of a different kind.
Undefeatable. Andy, you're undefeatable in my book.
Supreme victory. Perfect.
With a bit of
Humiliation.
thrown in there. That was meant for the last one, too, because it was actually, you know. Thank you so much for that, dude. My gosh, I'm just going to keep going here because I'm so far behind. We got Dr. Kill Your Arms, followed by Randy Sandals and Tony and Deshauna. Let's keep it moving, folks. Holy cow. Andy, so fun. So fun. Thank you so much for being here. Doctor. I mean, it read the instructions. It's a murder machine. Man,
Holy underwear!
freaking loved it. I mean, what tones? Dusk? We've had some Dusk before, right? And now I'm starting to remember that I think Laced Records may have just released that soundtrack on vinyl. Or or maybe not. I'm gonna have to look into that. I was gonna say, that logo looks familiar. My gosh. Of course, courtesy of Rockstar. Gemma's going to bed. Good night, Gemma!
Come on!
With tones like that, Doctor? Fifth on the 5th. Beautiful. Doc, thank you so much for that. Jeepers. Let's keep going. Let's keep this party going. Randy, Tony, Deshauna. Let's go. I have to wait until all the way to next Thanksgiving Gamely Dinner to play that one again? Well, I don't have to wait that long, but gosh. Thank you for that, Doc. Boy. Oh. Fucking hell. Gosh. Sorry, Randy. I gotta get new fucking headphones. I'll listen. There are so many songs like there. Like I'm still like going, and they're doing a, and I can't hear it. Change like that for whatever freaking reason. And when I listen to this stuff just on my phone, when I review the streams, when I'm like washing dishes, all of these songs cut through super clearly, and I'm like, how could I not sync up with that? It's because these shitty ass headphones I need to freaking replace, and I've hit the final straw on it. I'm gonna kill him on KILLSTREAM. I hate fucking sucking. Randy, I loved that though. I mean, I love that song. What was that? What was that kind thing? Oh, Doc.
Little bits.
TR cheers in the little bits. Right, Randy? Just take the headphones and...
Wake up. Time to die.
Faf, it is very, very lovely to see you here. And you came in on me going on a rant while we're in a kill stream. Oh, ZB. Fine then, young man. We're turning around. Randy, like I said, sorry about that. I was even like anticipating the beginning. It was like, and then I went, not. Maybe if I practiced ever. Tony, where in the heck are we going? Randy, thank you for that. Everybody, thank you. Thank you for putting up with my KILLSTREAM vent. What a cool tune. Sweet, sweet Nobuo, man. Sweet, sweet Nobuo. Thank you so much for that, Tony. That was awesome. That was great. My goodness. I mean, keeping up. Just keeping up, guys. Keeping up with it. We got to Shauna. Tony, thank you so much for that. We are starting to really get into the variety, and I am elated. Boy, there's no way I'm going to be able to get through all these requests. Hopefully you got some shorter ones, guys, because I might have to cut some off. We'll see. Deshauna, Spices, Zanya. Let's do it right now. Tony, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you for being here on the most murderious of nights. Deshauna. my goodness, Deshauna, thank you so much for that. I, too, also love that soundtrack. Every single one of you has brought here over the years has always been just absolutely fantastic. Deshauna, thank you so much for that. What a fun one. KILLSTREAMs, guys. What a treat. Spices and Verbs. Spices and Verbs. Have you been to a KILLSTREAM before? I mean, you've been around for a long time, but have you been to one of these before? Regardless, I'm glad you're here now. Let's do it. Deshauna, thank you, dude. Uh-oh. that I should be using after like every single one of these picks. You know, because it's the kill stream.
Little bits.
Thomas. Thank you. Thank you. Spices, the first to make me pass away. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Yep. I need one little... I keep complaining about time and stuff, but maybe I just won't take a break. I don't know. Man.
Yay!
My gosh. Spices, thank you so much for that. Thank you for putting me through the ringer. Yay, that wave.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. Skip your right break on the most exhausting stream, of course. But I mean, I have this, like, I'm not even halfway through these picks. I might just open... If I can make sure that the person is here for the second set, I will just open with their song. I don't even have time for me to throw in my own. So we're gonna go with Zanya and then Red-Haired and then Adams, but we're probably just gonna go with Zanya, and then I'm gonna take a break after I said I'm not going to, but I absolutely need to. Red-Haired and Adams, let me know if either of you think you'll be here right at the open, because I'm just going to open with yours. Red-Haired, you have the priority in the list. Regardless, it's time for Zanya. Spices. That sure is a good way to be here as a first-timer at a kill stream. That's the way to do it. Zanya time. Thank you, Spices. Oh, good! Hua! I know I've been saying.
Where do you think you're going?
This guy. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Killfex, indeed. I have absolutely passed away already. Thank you so much for that, Zanya. That was so fun. Red-haired, are you here? Are you going to be able to stick around through the break? I didn't see if you answered before, because I'm just going to kick off with yours. TR, you are not going to volunteer yours out of here, young man. Red-haired is here. Okay, sweet. We're gonna start with that, unless I see some kind of thing that says no. Zanya, thank you so much for closing out our set like that. Thank you, everybody, for your patience with me and my frustrations with myself today. And it's just so much fun. So, everybody get some refreshments. And I'll be right back. My gosh, thank you, everybody, for being here. It's the KILLSTREAM. It's the best. I love you guys. Zanya, thank you for that.
Guitars.
I actually don't know if there are guitars, but we're kicking it off with Red-haired. Thank you, everybody. I hope everybody got some new refreshments. Red-haired. GaMetal. What an absolute treat. Thank you so much for the little bits there, red-haired, and thank you for kicking us off that way. We're going to keep this party going. We got Adam's Immersive up next, and then Gnarly Seabass, and then AK Potatoes. Red-haired, thank you. Whoa. And because of that lovely follow from Pink Bubbles, just a little bit more, a little bit more. Pink Bubbles, thank you so much for the follow. And welcome in. I do video game drum streams on Thursday nights, and tonight is called the Kill Stream, and hence all the murdery and killing things. It's very wholesome here, I promise. But thank you so much for the follow. Normally I would say please get a request in, but the queue is just absolutely jacked tonight, and I just need to keep moving, unfortunately. But thank you for the follow. We have a Discord if you want to join there. And I do this on Thursday nights. And typically you can do any kind of video game song you want. Yeah, Tony. Ibuprofen, yes. I've never really needed the Ben Gay. I'm not one to chafe, thankfully. Oh, thank genetics for that one. But yeah, ibuprofen, that should come in handy. That should come in handy. I appreciate it, Bubbles. Please stick around and listen to these awesome requests from awesome folks like Adam's Immersive. My gosh, dude. That was so good. So good. So many different kinds of Killstream. Gnarliest of sea basses. GSB is up next. Let's keep it moving right now. Let's go right now. Adams, thank you for that. My goodness. GSB, where are we going? Uh-oh. Reptile's brother, guitar. Halt! I am guitar. Halt! I am guitar. My goodness, that was just absolutely fantastic, GSB. Thank you so much for that, dude. Okay, good. We did get Bumble in there. Nice. Let's keep it going. GSB, thank you. AK Potatoes. Taters. And then Donnie. Donnie could be serving up some. Oh, man. And then Zero. Let's keep it going. I love it. Thank you, guys. Gnarliest of Seabasses, thank you for the gnarliest of picks. That was so great. I love it. Let's freaking go. Go.
Wake up. Time to die.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I almost opened with a F-Zero X song today, Taters. Almost did it, but then Gentleman Jay was kind enough to figure out the song that I wanted to open with, and I couldn't figure it out earlier. Kicked all the ass. So good. So good. The Prague song. Okay, sweet. Like I said.
Get used to disappointment.
But maybe not. Maybe it's gonna be groovy. By Prague, do you mean gent? Because if it's gent, then definitely get used to the disappointment. Donnie, thank you for being here. Taters, thank you for being here. Donnie, Zero, and Coop. Let's keep it moving.
taters. Thank you for that, sis.
Donnie, let's go. Killstream, Donnie. Ooh. We're gonna give it a shot. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna botch it, but it's gonna be fun. I mean, last one. I know. I mean, what a wild composition. That is so awesome. Donnie, thank you so much for that. Thank you for the claps. Thank you for everyone for your patience with things like that, because that stuff is just so cool, and the fact that people can play that are just absolutely fantastic. Leflo is absolutely fantastic. Leflo, walk home safely, young man. Had to give it a shot. I mean, I bet some of that stuff I could learn if I just gave it a couple of listens before, just some of those synchronized things, some of those fills and stuff I absolutely will never be able to do, but just the knowing where the grooves happen and figuring out, yeah, you said it was 7/8 and then 2 bars of 4, like I would just need to suss that out with a sober brain and one that's that could focus at all. Thank you, Donnie. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you for putting me through the ringer. That's the point of tonight. 0, Coop, Mokoi. Let us go. Donnie, thank you for that. Mokoing a little bit. 0, thank you for this.
And where do you think you are going?
If you don't know, just keep hitting it over and over until the song ends. Just keep hitting it over and over.
Whoa! Taco Bell done it again, my friend. Taco Bell done it again. They got 3 new menus, 3 low prices. Goodness gracious, everything I like is $59.79.99. Even Taco Supreme, Nacho Supreme, 3 new menus. Somebody tell Louise. Wow! $59.79.99. Run for the border, don't waste time. 3 new menus, Taco Bell done it again.
I absolutely loved that. Zero, thank you so much. What a perfect tune. My goodness, let's keep this party going. It's just too good. The party is too good. We got Coop, we got Mokoi, we've got Vigo, Necro. My gosh, Necro is all the way down there. Necro was here like right at the freaking beginning. You guys are the best. It just still baffles me how this stream works sometimes in the queue. Zero, thank you so much for that. Coop, I see something. There must be like a deer out there or something. My eyes keep getting distracted. Coop on a kill stream. Coop's first kill stream. That was probably Zero's first kill stream. There's a lot of first-time kill streamers here tonight. Gosh, I'm freaking lucky, guys. Coop! Is it Crystal Lake? I don't know. It's all in Japanese. It would appear. I just want a little bit more of that because I can't do the whole things right now. I just want a little more of that. So here we go.
I've seen it all.
something like that. Something like that. Just a little bit. Just want a little bit. I just want a little bit. Definitely not Coop. My goodness. Coop, thank you. Zero, did someone say? Zero, thank you so much for the little bits. Appreciate you, dude. Coop, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. That was so good. So good. Coop, I'm so elated. I mean, just saying earlier that we have a number, so many, probably more here, that this is their first kill stream than people who have been to a kill stream before. Maybe there might be more kill stream first timers than not. It's absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate you guys so much, and this past year has been a real treat to get to know a lot of you, and we're going to get to celebrate that real soon with the Thanksgiving Gamely dinner in like 3 streams from now. And then it's the 300th stream after that, and that's going to be a fun one. Coop, I appreciate it, man. Let's keep it moving. I want to sit and gab and get all sentimental, but I got to keep it moving. Because we got Mokoi next, and Sly Ziggy. With the follow. Thanks so much, Sly. Desi says it. There's it. That's what it's there for. Thank you, Desi. Thank you, Desi. Here we go. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh.
Let's go.
I loved that. Man, every once in a while we get some Beat Saber up in here, and every single time it just murders me. Mo freaking Koi. Thank you so much for that. What an absolute treat. Man. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for sticking around, those of you who have, and those of you who have been here at all, of course. Of course, but now...
He's Vigo! You're like the buzzing of flies to him!
laugh in the drum. It looked like he started to laugh in the drum one in there at the bottom when it all hilariously split out. Hilarious. Hilarious. King of the Dead, House of the Dead. What is up, Dom? Welcome in. Yes. Whoa, my gosh. Somebody played a little bit cheer on his stream. Whose? Where were we, on Dom's? Did somebody come in here and I missed it? Who are we talking about? Oh my gosh. Thank you, everybody. And by everybody, I first initially mean Vigo.
Plasma!
I meant...
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Vigo, you're the best. But Necro is also the best. And so is KB. And so is Desi. And so is TR and Bumble and Jet. Let's do it. We're doing it all. We're doing it all. We're going to do it. Because we're going to live forever anyway. Vigo, thank you so much for that. My goodness. Necro, where the heck are we going on a kill stream, young man? I hope you're lurking. You're probably streaming right now. Let's party. Taking every bit of me to not play Age of Aquarius right now. But
Where do you think you're going?
Tony. Whoa.
Good night, Tony.
Good night, Tony. My freaking goodness. Necro, that was so dang good. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it, bud. So good, so cool, so fun. How do I not know that one? How do I not know? Necro, you are the best. We might see you in a little bit here. Who we got? Who do we have up next? Oh, we got KB, Desi, and Thomas. KB on a kill stream. I do not know. I don't know. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
KB, boy, again, different kinds of kill. Man, thank you so much, dude. Thank you for always bringing those classics. I mean, each and every one of you is a freaking classic.
It's the Gang Fam! Jeff, Norvex.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff, Randy Sandals. Jeff, Pajama Torture. Jeff, Doctor Steal Your Face. Jeff, okay Potatoes. Jeff, Larissa, Jeff McCoy.
Man.
Jeff Vigo. Jeff Bumble, Jeff Mora. Jeff Gustavo, Jeff Knuckle Busto. Jeff Gentleman, Jeff Totally Ray. Jeff Turtle Wax, Jeff Toros. Jeff Deal, Jeff Retro Runner. Jeff Spiteful Frog. Jeff Retrofoul. Jeff Skeletor. Gnarly Seabass. Jeff Mouth, Jeff Skunky. Jeff Necro. place to be on Thursday nights, and you know where it is. It's at North X Place with the Gam Fam.
It's the Gam Fam. Don't threaten KB with a good Jeff. That's for sure. If we've learned one thing, KB, thank you, man. I really, really appreciate it. Like, every single time. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. We are keeping this going with Desi. This would be Desi's first kill stream for sure. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Desi, thank you for being here. Guys, so many new friends this year. It's really, really cool. Really cool. Time to die. Yep. Yep. Anticipation. Thank you, Dizzy. Thank you, TR. Thank you for bringing awesome tunes like that. My goodness. Freaking awesome. Different kinds of kill. I loved that so much. Thank you so much, Desi. That was absolutely fantastic. Where are we here? TR, Bumble, and Jet. Jet, are you still hanging with us, bud? Desi, thank you for that. I'm not talking into the microphone very well tonight either. TR, voluntarily skippable. We shall do no such thing. Desi, thank you for that. Thank you for bringing that killer tune, man. So cool. So cool. Yeesh. It's time for TR to go bleep bloop.
Here's a lockpick. What is it?
That's the one.
Wesker!
We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
If we would have skipped you, we wouldn't have had that song tonight. TR, that was wildly great. I freaking loved that. Gosh. So good. So freaking good. Fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. TR, thank you so much for that. And thank you earlier for... There were some little bits, and there was some more little bits there, and even more little bits. You've been bitten around. Just bitten around. Jet, we're almost there. You're here. Yes. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my Lord. Sauce? Just so you know, sweet sauce.
Wake up. Time to die.
Thank you so much for the raid. Raiders, welcome in. We've got Hyper. We got Gooch in here. Ah, yes. Amazing. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I have to keep this moving. I love you too, Saucy, so much. Thank you so much for bringing your crew. I hope your stream was awesome. I'm already way over time, and I got 2 more requests to get through, and then I probably am going to play the background music because it's what I do every single time in this place. Sauce and Raiders, you guys are the ding-dang best. Welcome to KILLSTREAM. Somehow I've survived. I almost didn't survive the first set. Oh, drum away I shall. Thank you, bud. Ooh! Bumble. Let's bring that back. First drum kit change of the night. Stats.
This is not Chris's blood.
I'm a whole damn town! I'm a whole damn town! Woo!
Bumble, that kicked me right in the ass, and I am so glad. Whoa. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, that it's so good. It's so good. Thank you, Bumble. I really, really appreciate it, man. Jet, my goodness. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for being considerate. I think you said you swapped it out. I mean, it would have been just fine. It was just in my head earlier. Oh. But thank you for bringing a shorter song. I mean, it's all good. Thank you for being here at all. Thank you, everybody, for being here at all. Thank you, everybody, for your wonderful gifts and biddies and subs and all of the things, all of the freaking things. Ooh, Tekken 7 just tempting me there. Oh, it's me playing Tekken 7. Another time. Jet, how in the world are we ending this stream tonight? Last chance to pass away. Oh, crap.
Where do you think you're going?
Supreme victory! Perfect.
Because somehow in this kill stream we didn't make this happen. thank you, everybody, for being here. Wonderful closer, bud. Have a great weekend, dude. Your vibes. Sweet sauce. And now we put it back on again as the background music. Thank you everybody for being here. Bonjour sauce. Bonjour, sweet sauce. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a night indeed. Thank you, ZB, for sticking around, man. Thank you guys again for putting up with my shenanigans, especially during the first set. I don't know what was going on in my brain, but I was not happy with it. Zero, thank you so much for sticking around. Thanks for being here, man. Next week is either going to be a normal stream or a chill stream. I think we got what? I think we got 2 more weeks. We got 2 more weeks still, right? Before Thanksgiving? Yeah. We'll have probably a normal stream or a chill stream next week, and then a normal stream, depending one of those. Those are going to be the options. Thanksgiving will happen. Obviously, we were not going to do anything over that holiday. And depending on how long the Thanksgiving Gamely dinner set pans out to be, because it is already proving very difficult to narrow down, it will either be on a Thursday starting at like 6 instead of 7, Or it'll be on a Saturday so I can play it all. But then the one after that is the 300th stream, and that's going to have to be on a Saturday so I can play it all. Thank you, everybody, for being here. So much happening. So much happening. So many great things happening. Anybody using them cyberwebs? There's Rob Kovacs. We rated Rob a couple times recently. Oh! Well, Taters is doing F0X. That is very strategic, Taters. Very, very strategic. I love it. AK Potatoes playing some F0X. Getting those Killstream vibes going. I'm just typing it into YouTube is what I'm doing, instead of down here. This channel is intended for mature audiences. Thank you guys for sticking around, and let's say hi to Taters. He's playing some F0X and getting them good metally tunes going. So let's go say hi. I love you guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Taters. Says Randy. And he's not wrong. I also, real quick, I guess before we go, I forgot to mention, and I feel like a complete asshole. Keep firing, assholes. In all of, this is the fifth kill stream, and all of the ones before this, I just had my normal overlay setup, but Doc today was like, wait, do you have a kill stream overlay? And I was like, nope. And he goes, okay, well, see you tomorrow. And that was today. I love you guys. Thank you, Doctor, for making wonderful, wonderful things for me to use here. It's incredible. It's incredible. And now this guy, the dead Narthex with X Eyes, is going to be the 6-year badge, because I was like, what am I going to do after the Fire Eyes? Dead Eyes. I love you guys. See you on Monday, hopefully. Have a great weekend. Taters!